Hello, and welcome back. I didn't really get a response about the intro, so I think I'm just gonna cut it down to hello. No, are we live? Just hello, and again, hello. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But what I've got on screen here, as you can see, is Steam. Although, oh well, it just disappeared. It took its time, but I got the Dark Survival up, and if you look close, you might see something along the top. It all happened so quickly because I double tapped, but I literally just found a scrap. And before I actually go into the game, I just want to go over everything I found, including some recordings I just made. So I'll make a jump cut. I'll be right back because I need to name these. Okay, folks, I don't have a messy bedroom, and I have no shame in that, but I do have messy file folders, so forgive me, don't pass judgment, but here it is. Yeah, very messy. Like, I don't know what these are doing out of a folder. I don't know why I haven't put this in my external yet. I don't know what's going on with my lamp. Jesus, dude, are you alright? Okay, why? What is happening today? Okay, I don't know what kind of technical difficulties we're having, but if you look on screen here, first of all, I'm going to go to my progress screenshots. At the end of last episode, we had 3 scraps. The thing is, if I repeatedly play on the first few days, I don't get scraps. You have to play for longer to get more scraps. You have to have like a streak. So I've actually been playing for a while and starting on day 10 to show you guys more content. Here, though, you can see screenshots of me finding the scrap and of the scrap actually appearing in there. So you guys don't miss out what it looks like. But yeah, we had 4 out of 7. I found the 5th one again in an area like that. Close call, but I actually died in that run. But I did find it eventually. I don't know why it's in that order. I'm certain I died there because I would have lost the scrap then. No! If you die, you don't lose the scrap. That's what I learned through that. If you die, you don't lose the scrap, which is real nice of them, real generous and good. But anyway, as you can see, we got 5 out of 7. And soon we're going to 6 out of 7 because what literally just happened before I started recording, I got this one. And I took some screenshots because it went by too quickly. I was going to have a special introduction planned, but I guess not. But anyways, I also want to show some videos. So, first of all, we've had the Wally Franks tape, and that has been kind of a standard. I'm also not wearing headphones. I should probably wear some headphones before I play the video so the audio doesn't get absolutely wrecked. Give me a second. I want to make a formal apology on behalf of everyone for coming to this really unprepared. Sorry, fellas. We already saw the Wally tape, I think a couple times. I haven't got it to hand, but basically it's him talking about, you know, what's with this chip thing? Brickmore High. Cool. Just because I'm B-Tech doesn't mean I shouldn't have rights. And then we have Thomas Connett, who, in kind of polar opposite, also kind of slags him off. They don't like each other. Also, note Bendy, by the way. He ran past.
If there's one loose bolt around here, we're gonna have a whole mess of trouble. And wouldn't you know it, that Wally guy is one loose bolt. He keeps the floors clean, he says.
We have heard this before.
He didn't sign on for no science project. All I know is someone needs to keep these pipes maintained. And it can't be a slacker.
Right, yeah. What I forgot to mention, we have seen some of these before, but I'm going over all of them just in case because I've kind of lost track. But yeah, there's actually been a couple instances where Bendy's gone past me and I haven't even hid. I haven't even hidden the miracle station and I've actually survived. It's pretty amazing. Let's look next at the Norman Polk tape. We'll go right to left. So Norman Polk has a tape in this game. I'm not going to talk over these, right? Let's just hear them.
Projection booth sometimes. You can get mighty dark some nights. But here's the part that really makes my mind swim. Every night, just as I'm picking up my coat, there's a deep groan rising up from the floor.
Talk about timing, right?
One of these days, I'm gonna get my light and go see what's causing all the fuss below me.
And I was like, did I find a sweet spot? He didn't sense me, didn't see me or anything. And the timing with what Norman was describing, because it is a reference to Bendy, judging by the novel, I was like, so I love this game clip. Oh yeah, also I had no sprint, so if he'd spotted me, it would have been a game over. So yeah, that was an absolutely mental one. I'm keeping that. I might rename it, I don't know, but I'm keeping that. Let's move on to the Jack tape though. So this was less exciting, there's no Bendy, I think. It's just Jack, but it's good, it's important. Because yeah, Jack Fane, a more obscure character, voiced by, I believe, what was his name? One of the developers, the guy who did like the art with the fish. I forget his name. He, yeah, he did the voice, I think. So anyway, let's hear it.
A person shouldn't live for their coffee break, but you try having Sammy songs playing all day in your head, over and over and over, like a parade. Your front row to the bass drum solo. So I'm just here for the coffee and the quiet. Hey, coffee and quiet. That wouldn't be a bad song lyric. Where's my pencil?
I love the little bits of characterization we're getting. Say, hey, coffee and quiet. I should write that down. Where's my pencil? And also like the fact that he always sounds like this. Funny. Also, for some reason I recorded it a second time. But yeah, Jack, cool. I want to see more of him. Speaking of Jack, I am aware of, at the time of recording this, the Wolf Trails, whatever they're called, the DLC that's coming to this game, and Jacksepticeye's character, Sean Flynn, was in the trailer. So there's loads of stuff coming up, but I will cover that when the time comes. You know what? I'll react to the trailer at the end of the stream, because it's not over, it seems, it's really strange that this game's getting a DLC, but I'm not going to question it. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is this. This happened a couple times already, and I wasn't really sure of it, but that is an ink heart. And for some reason the audio wasn't recording. But that's an ink heart. And yeah, if we go back, you guys can get a closer look at it. I might zoom in or whatever. You can clearly see it's one of those ink hearts that Norman and Susie were like hoarding in chapter 3 and 4. And I don't know what's up with that or what it does. It's like the looking holes. Like, they don't seem to do anything. It's really strange. It just makes the noise like the projectionist makes. But the projectionist isn't in this game. So I have no idea what all of that is. But that is all for now. That is all the extra content now. We just got the 6th scrap. I'm going to try and get as many good supply runs as possible and keep searching the lockers. Because today, my friends, I'm finding the final scrap. I'm going to get the ending. I have no idea what's going to happen, but we're going to finish that chart. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. If you're looking forward to it, give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, support me, go buy my stuff on Patreon. That makes no sense. I'm just shameless self-promo, guys. Guys, did I ever tell you about my my merch store? Anyways, fellas, as usual, I've got my hydration here. Not much left, but it should be enough. I'm just going to keep grinding, keep progressing, keep searching the lockers, so there isn't going to be any cuts back until I find that 7th scrap, or if something exciting happens. So the point is, with the editing, I'm just skipping through as usual. You can skip all the boring parts. I'm jump cutting now. I'll see you guys when we find that scrap, or if something else interesting happens first. Unless this is the 7th scrap. No, that would be mental. If that was the 7th one, I would flip my shit, because that would be ridiculously lucky. I'm trying to remember everything. I'm saving that until last. Alright, let's just go find everything else. See you soon. This is a dead end and I've got no sprint. Just take me. That was a fail. Wow, I don't know why I've gone to the habit of sprinting everywhere and just taking in loads of bacon soup. Also, what's my hair doing? But yeah, it's not good. I'm not being as strategic as I've been before, so these headphones could be on fire. While we're here though, you know what? Let's go back here. I've still got one of my favorite song out before playing. Let's go take our favorite, a Lucky Bone. This might help us on the adventure. With this, we'll find the 7th scrap, guaranteed. And also, let's get a look at 6 out of 7 while we're here, because we didn't get to do this. But that's what it looks like, guys. It's just that middle piece that's missing. It's like a Bendy's torso. We got the legs, I think. That's the last one. But yeah, 6 out of 7. That's what it looks like. We're nearly there. So yeah, favorite bone in mouth. Gonna go get some more supplies. It's gonna be good. Here we go. Descending down, down. This is where it really starts, alright? This is where we really kick off. Uh-oh, he's dead. I was gonna say, he's dead. Oh, he was the other way. I am confused. Boris, don't get stuck on walls. We've had enough of that in the past, alright? Not about that life. Not about it. Jesus. Alright. Alright, Bendo, that's cool. That's real cool, buddy. Nat. Is that him? Oh, it's him. Oh, he's coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, my God. He hasn't spotted us. Okay, now he's spotted us. My sprint is all out, fellas. This is not a gamer moment. I'm having trouble today. Okay, guys, editing Matt, you're gonna have cut out everything since I said, guys, we could play, because I have been recording for 26 minutes and I have not completed this level. I don't know what's up, but like I've been up and down and over and everything, and there are just these 2 books I can't find. I don't know if there's like a miss a turn I've missed. Not a miss I've turned. I've turned a miss? That sounds bad out of context. Oh boy. Oh fuck. Oh. Well, there's one. Shit. Heck. Gosh darn. Have I been here before? I think I've just found this one area I haven't been able to go to because it's been like camping it. Because it's actually all interconnected. Then it keeps going around, but there's only one left. I really need more bacon soup though, because it might not be close. So I'm gonna not sprint now. I'm gonna resist the temptation. And also, final scrap? No. Now it doesn't feel like time for scrap. I feel like the scrap will come in the next round. I don't know why. I just have this feeling. Why am I sprinting? I'm low-key panicking, guys. Gotta be honest. These are both dead ends, aren't they? Why do I hear him? Why do I hear him? Oh god damn it! Hey, I got my first time now. Am I right? You know, guys. This favorite bone hasn't really given me any luck. Like I know it wasn't specifically lucky, but my god, if anything, it's actually taken away my luck, which kind of sucks. He's here. No, he's not coming this way. All right, that's fine. Seriously though, what is up? I need more of this stuff. It's just one item left, guys. It's got to be nearby. Oh no! Okay. No panic. There's a miracle station just outside. Oh boy. That's a yikes. That's a big yikes. Big yikes. Guys, I was just about to say, I've looked up and down, and I haven't seen it. Fuck me, let's get out of here. This is just bad all round. There are so many reasons this is bad. Where the hell am I? Okay. No. Boris, oh my god. Boris. I was pressing down and then right, and you just went right. You didn't go around. I don't know if that's my key of the game, but like it's delayed. Oh, that I've been recording for 32 minutes and I haven't beaten one level yet. That was like 20 minutes wasted. I got this close. Everything was ready. Well, I think that was about 17 minutes because that's what my video screen recording is, but the vast majority of that would have been cut out for you guys. I sincerely hope, because if it hasn't, that's poor editing on my part. Oh my god, that was awful. I'm ditching the bone at my next opportunity because it is not helping me at all. And also we're saving sprint. Not like that helped before though, am I right? Just freaking give me the 7th scrap. That's all I'm here for. Honestly, if I get the 7th scrap, I'll just die. Because like honestly, it doesn't matter, but I'm peeved. They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor. Every rustle of paper. Well, I think he kind of does. I think he goes to your general area if you do something that makes noise, which is basically anything other than just... So... I don't know. Oh Oh god, these rooms are the worst, the two-way corridors, because that happens so often. They just end up being dead ends. Do you see what I mean now? I have so little sprint, I have to juke him around in here. It's absolute trash. I swear, if I die now, how? Oh, skills, mad skills. But that was way too close. I hate those rooms. Those are the worst. The worst one is the one with the barrels, and there's kind of a corridor with turns. But like, those aren't annoying. They're just useless. So I don't have a problem with them because you can just avoid them. I feel like it's got to be this way. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I think again, this is an area we haven't been to yet because Benji's been blocking it so much, and I've lost track. I need to like write it down or something. But anyways, let's keep pushing on. This is not going to be a nice ending, I'm going to be honest. That's the useless room that I mentioned earlier, by the way, in case you didn't know. You know, it's a really good thing this thing's conveniently in the same room as the last piece. I don't know where Bendy is. But I'm out of here. I had a feeling that might happen. Oh my god, it doesn't matter, we're in. There's been some intense moments, but the last 42 minutes, well, 27. I've done 2 rounds of some of them the most tedious ever. This better be worth it. Guys, leave a like. Pray for Boris. 3rd time lucky, come on. The bone isn't the unlucky thing, it's just random chance. Day 11, we finally progressed. The unlucky thing, I think, if there was any, is just being stuck on the same day. We're on day 11 now, so... Okay, this is different. I'm just gonna keep exploring. We're down, alright, we've got to remember which, like, quadrant we're in. We've gone to the down area. Alright, so we're in the... I'm gonna use compass directions, so we're gonna go northeast, southwest. So we're in the south area. It might not actually be south, but it doesn't matter, it's for the sake of argument. That could have been the easiest one, I probably shouldn't have picked that up. Come on. There we go. Okay, so there's nothing else here. That's south covered. We're going to go west. Go clockwise. No, we're going to go anti-clockwise. I'm going to leave that. Oh, hey there. Boris. Sprint. Oh my god, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just freaking out a little bit here, guys. Forgive me. Also, my face keeps going off camera. We're going to try that again. Tell me he's already come back. Oh snap! Just wait for it to be like, you know, another random item, like, yeah, oh, favorite hat. I think I'll leave it. It's not that important. Let's just keep looking for the supplies, guys. That's why we're here. Oh well. See the jukebox? Good stuff. Wow, we're finding loads today. This is a really good run. Not because we found any scraps. We don't need those. I'm not really that interested. And more. Look at this. Basically, all the supplies on the right side. We probably even need to explore north and east. Getting mixed up. Uh-oh. That's dead end. Okay, well. Time to move. Oh boy, it's not like we need that scrap or anything. That's not important. You know, it's like I said, guys. We find that new safe house scrap. Now, Bendy is on our ass, but truth is, well, if we die, it's not a big deal. We've got the scrap. It would be nice if it didn't, but oh my lord, yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Also, my hair. What is going on? Sorry. So, after 45 minutes of recording and 31 minutes of playing these rounds, I mean, I don't even know what I was trying to do. Guys, I've actually died and fell. I haven't beaten this level. I've only had one win. That is so stupid, but it doesn't matter because it only took like one level to finish. And instead of 7 out of 7, it's just got an E. So there, you guys can enjoy the finished... I don't even know what it is. It's like an art collage. But yeah, it's exactly the same as we see in Chapter 3 in the safe house. It's the same location, so... I'm not going to keep you guys waiting any longer, because for me it's been 46 minutes. Let's just see what happens when we press the buttons when we collect them all. What was this for? 7 out of 7, said it. Suddenly... Boris saw a glimpse of the man he used to be. And then it was gone. What? What? That's it? I don't think that was worth it. I'm kidding. There wasn't a lot to that. And also it says 7 out of 7. And nice. There wasn't a lot to it, but I think it was worth it. I think even though those were tedious times for me, I think that was worth it. And actually, it's quite easy to get scraps. You just got to get a high streak. I only got to day 11 and I got 7. I thought I would need to get to 20. But no, day 11 and I've got all 7. What I think that is, you've got Boris, he's put these things together for some reason. Again, novel spoilers, guys. It's all to do with Boris's true identity. We're not sure if Boris is Wally Franks or Buddy Lewis. It's kind of like, is it Lewis? Something like that. Wally or Buddy, it's kind of contested because there's a lot of evidence for both. We know that Buddy was a Boris for sure, and there are a lot of hints that this particular Boris is Wally, but either could work. The thing I find is that maybe it's like his scattered memory as a result of the ink machine stuff at the end, where there's like 2 conscious. You got the Boris and the human. It might be Buddy, or it might be Wally. It could be the same thing happening with him. They're kind of fighting each other, and it's like the Boris wins in the long run. And he's losing his mind, so this is kind of the human inside trying to call out and, like, you know, be alive again, because he's been completely repressed in Boris's memory. Boris is just Boris, that's how the ink works. So, I think this is him trying to call to Boris, and Boris recognizes him and sees him, but it's only for a flash. It's barely enough to get him back. It's trying to get actually into the mindset of the ink creatures, which is really exciting, actually, the story. And also, that door opening sound, I thought it would be the full line and stuff, but no, that is Henry entering the studio. And I think what that's supposed to signify is that Henry entered just as Boris was finishing this, or just after. In fact, it could be, maybe his flash of memory is also exactly when Henry stepped in. Maybe they're connected somehow. I don't know, but it is weird. And yeah, that's it. There's nothing more to that. We've got the full collage, and Henry's now in the studio, I think. So I think this is placing the time. As soon as that's finished, now we're in kind of chapter 1, chapter 2 territory. But again, it's not fully accurate with all the details, schmetels and stuff. Let's change the music, because I'm thinking of you again, Henry, and I'm thinking of Wally, and I'm thinking of Buddy. I'm thinking of them all. Sorry to cut you down short, Boris, but there's one thing I want to check now that we've actually got the ending. What is this? We never figured this out. It's just been vibing here. I saw it on the way, I thought, maybe it opens with the ending, but no. They're teasing us something. Don't know what it is. It's a big box of something that has literally got a question mark on it. There's no saying what it is, but for now, guys, that is all. I know this probably wasn't a very exciting episode because there wasn't a lot of, like, me actually doing the supply runs and stuff, and compared to the other episodes, it was unbalanced, and most of that was tedious, but we did get the scrap, and that's the main thing I came here for. Really, this is a transition episode because the main things were finding the scrap, but also collecting those tapes, putting the story together, and actually, what I'm about to do next, I'm gonna end the game recording here, just not going back down to the elevator. I mean, how many times have we done this? We don't need to go back, at least for now. But actually, just on the box. What is it? What does it mean? Okay, guys, so I am now going out of the game. First of all, back to the Steam page. I don't really know what to say, but maybe I should do a debate direct where I review this game. That would be a pretty neat thing, because it's not done. It's really weird, and I thought this is just a nice Jojo Studios sketch, like a little spin-off for Boris. I love it. I like how it ties up the story. I like the gameplay. I think I'm going to review that sometime, and I might do it in a debate direct. Something like that. You guys will see it. Ooh. That's interesting. If you buy Bendy and the Ink Machine with Boris and the Dark Survival, the original Batim with Batus, it's called the Buddy Bundle. I think they're really trying to debunk the theory that Wally is Boris, and that actually it is Buddy Lewis, something like that. It's Buddy who is Boris. I mean, there are a lot of hints. There are a lot of hints for Wally too, but that might be retconned, or maybe it's like misdirection. There's other explanations. That really makes me wonder what happened to Wally though. Guys, theorists, talk with me in the comments because I need answers. But yeah, this is just the Steam page. I'm going to review this sometime. That wasn't really what I wanted to look at. I was wondering if it was on here, and it is not. It's just screenshots. We've already gone over the files. We've already looked at everything that I've accomplished. I'm just going to open an internet tab and finish this epically. Okay, guys, so if we go to Joey Drew Studios, the official YouTube channel, it's right there, but you can see the thumbnail, but I want to make sure I've not missed anything. We go to videos, we see all the uploads. They've actually been uploading the soundtrack. If you notice the sound quality change in like the start screen and end screen, it's because I've been using these instead now. It's like the in-game recordings. They don't have like all the effects on them. Now, we had the reveal trailer for Boris and the Dark Survival, which I'm just going to refresh you all on. This is when, excuse me, the game originally came out. A Joey Drew Studios sketch. This was a thing. I don't know why it's called sketches, but that's just the thing they chose to go with. And it was like, oh, the Dark Revival's taken its time. You guys probably know what's wrong behind the scenes with that, you know, a lot of political business issues. But it was like, before that, for the main course, have the appetizer. Just rediscover an old friend. We got all of this build-up. Play as Boris the Wolf. We get to play as Boris in third person. It's great. I honestly enjoy this game. I think it's been a fun one. The rooms do get repetitive. The dark studio that's randomly generated, like, it's very repetitive because there's so few variants in such a small game. But scavenging supplies, I like it in the same way I like Pac-Man. Because the fact that they're so repetitive makes it really easy to strat. And yeah, I think the little lore ties survive the ink demon. There he is. I think the little lore ties are decent. And the graphics are slightly above Benny and the Machine. Gotta love the dance, the iconic dance. But yeah, it's out on all of those platforms. Only $1 as well. $1 for me. That was like 85p, 87p. Such a cheap game, and I really respect that, honestly. Like, they don't need to charge much when there's so many people that are gonna buy it because it's part of the Bendy franchise. You know, it's just popular like that. But anyway, that was good. But I like this. The Wolf Trials, not Trails, Trials. The Wolf Trials, Boris and the Dark Survival free update. This game has a DLC. I'm gonna start for that. So you can see, again, logo in a different way. There's a lot going on here. I'm just gonna let it play. What we can see already is that there's a load of new environments and assets, as well as tapes. It's interesting, to say the least. It's interesting. The Wolf Trials. So, while we're here with the trailer for the DLC, me talking about what's coming up next for the series. So the reason I'm doing all this, guys, is because as well as obviously getting that final scrap and the ending and reacting to the trailer, I want to talk about this series in the future because this is going on longer than I thought it would. First of all, I want to do a little commentary analysis of this. You got the logo, different style. Now, if we go back slightly, the thing I'm looking forward to most with this update is that there looks like there's going to be better random generation. There's more variety of rooms. There's more thinking on your feet, and that's going to make the game more challenging, but I think it's for the best. You can see here, there's rooms that we've never seen before, and they're on some, like, big rooms, and, like, covered in ink. I'll come to that. But there's also a more dead Borises. You can see on the left there, there's one of those, like, that's also a holder without one in it. So there's, like, dead Borises. I don't think there's anything else notable. Again, there's more of these, and it's pointed out to us that we can interact with them. Pressing E, what's that going to do? I hypothesized on Twitter. I made a hypothesis on Twitter that it might be that we can collect the ink hearts because we can revive these Borises somehow, and that by putting in the heart, it, like, fixes them. I don't know, it seems a bit weird, because I don't know what happened then, if there's just another Boris roaming around, how is that going to play? But, like, why are the ink hearts a thing? I feel like that might have been a teaser for this, and this might have actually been planned. I don't know, it's a bit weird, but maybe the reason they made this a free DLC instead is because they wanted to get the game out quickly, so they decided not to include this stuff. Which normally sounds a bit dodgy, but they're doing it for free, guys, so come on. Don't piss on it. This is exciting. So, I am interested to see what the deal with that is.
Now, here's the very question I ask myself.
That is cool. That is just, there's no other words other than Jacksepticeye is back, it's Sean Flynn. Whoosh, whoosh. Top of the morning to you, laddies. I'm looking forward to that, and that's going to be great. I love more tapes, more lore, more recurring characters you wouldn't expect. You wouldn't think they'd get Jack back, but I'm glad they have, because he's cool. We've got this as well. Listen to the audio. It's that ominous ink tunnel respawn thing. And there might actually be more active story. You can see there's an item in a tape, but it also says, please find me help. There's like, there's the messages specifically written by someone. Possibly to Boris, or probably just in general. More like the latter. And then, yeah, there's someone died on the other side of the boat with splatter. This I am hyped for. Like, if we look at that, we've got, in terms of random generation, I like how now there are ink-flooded rooms. Maybe we actually have to find valves and deflood rooms, like in Bendy and New Machine. And also, look how big it is. Again, gameplay's gonna be more challenging, I think. It doesn't look like it's slowing us down, but, like, you get the feeling Bendy's gonna be stronger. And that's kind of it, I think. Yeah, it's just that. Free update. Now, the only other thing... Friday. I'm recording this on the Thursday before Friday. This is coming out tomorrow when this is being recorded. I'm going to try and get this out sometime soon so I can get onto the Wolf Trials. Because by the time you guys see this, the Wolf Trials will have been and gone, probably. I do think the one thing I want to comment on is the title. The Wolf Trials. The Wolf is us, Boris, obviously. But why is it called the Wolf Trials? What does that mean? I think... with all the other dead Boris, plural, obviously, like, kind of scattered around, I think it's hinting at Alice Angel being in this game. Maybe she's putting Boris on trials. This is still before Henry arrives, remember? It's gotta be. I think so, because he's on his own. Again, I don't know what this is. I'm also gonna, go through the comments, because I feel there might be some good stuff here. Alright, Joey, let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see. Again, people are saying Norman's back, the projector's gonna be in it. He wasn't in it before. Is he in it now? Because it was Bendy chasing us. Again, it's weird. We've got the projectionist scream, a dead Boris, Alice, you can't hide from us. And all we need now is good old Sammy Lawrence. I wouldn't be surprised if all of those characters came back. I doubt Bertram, to be honest. Bertram can't move. But, like, Bertram could have tapes. But yeah, interesting. Who do you think's going to come back? Because I think all three of those characters are possible. I think Alice is most likely, then Norman, then Sammy. We'll see. Jojo Studios, The Wolf Trials, me, the good boy test. I agree. But yeah, people are picking up on the hinting of Alice, which I like, because I do think Alice is going to be in it. I wonder if these hideouts and the messages could even be related to Tom and Allison. We've had tapes from Tom, and actually they were very important, despite only appearing in Chapter 5 of the original game. So, I don't know. There's a lot to say. Also, I didn't mean to open that. But, I think the main thing that I want to point out is that this is probably a continuation with its actual own story thread starting based off the kind of arcade-ness of the original game, which didn't really have much story-wise other than collecting these scraps. And it's probably, judging by the door sound effect, after Henry enters the studio but before he meets up with Boris. So it's all going to happen in a fairly short span of time. Unless Henry being unconscious between chapters 1 and 2 was a long time, I don't know. But I'm really interested in this because I'm looking forward to the better gameplay anyways, but also for story, because they're really leaning on story now. And again, why are they doing this? Like, the Dark Revival, you know, that's still happening. That's still the big thing. They're putting more into than I thought they would. And I don't know if this is planned from the start or if this is something spontaneous, because they need to delay Dark Revival a lot. But technically, by doing this, they're using more resources. I don't know. It's weird. But I do like this game. So, I'm curious to see how it all plays out. I'm interested. But that really is everything, guys. That is everything for now of Boris and the Dark Survival. Go back to the page. I have enjoyed this game. I think it's good. I might do a full review sometime. After the words. After the wolf trials, because I think that will change things up considerably. We still don't know what this is about, so we're gonna leave off on that mystery. Obviously, you know, we'll be going back down in a future episode, because obviously I'm gonna be covering the wolf trials, so if you do want to see that, leave a like, it's much appreciated. There's also the music here. I wonder if they'll add anything more of these, or anything similar like that, like the bone. Probably don't need to. There's also this, of course, which had its weird thing, but I kind of like that. It's kind of a side story. Definitely giving us some character clues. I definitely think it's supposed to be Buddy. He says man, but Buddy was quite young, but so was Wally. I don't know. Wally was old by the end of it. I feel like it's Buddy. But 7 out of 7. That's all good. I wonder if this will get opened up, actually. Maybe we'll finally see what Henry looks like. I know, bold subject, but if Henry's now into the studio, it can't be long before he's actually here. Are we gonna see Boris meeting Henry? I'm gonna see what Henry looks like. That would be absolutely mental. But for now, guys, I'm gonna let the music play. I'm gonna go with this one because it's the best in the game. We're just gonna let Boris dance the night away and not have to worry about going and picking up scraps. Guys, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like. It is very much appreciated. Subscribe and share if you haven't already to, you know, grow the community and join the community. Hit the bell for notifications. My headphones coming off. And also check the links in the description to, you know, go support the game and support me on my social medias, particularly the Discord. That goes beyond Mr. Mel. That is something special. I'm thinking for future stuff, as well as a Wolf Trials series of episodes, I could do a live stream on lower quality just to try and get a streak as high as possible, because I can stream it on lower settings. So I might do that before the Wolf Trials. I don't know. Probably not, because it's coming out tomorrow. Whatever. We'll see. Guys, if you have enjoyed, do it all. I already said. Boris, take us away. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been recording for 1 hour, 5 minutes. But it was worth it, I think. Stay hydrated.